Hello friends, I hope you're well, and I wanted to give you an update, my weekly update on my page, Start a Fashion Brand with Me, where I tell you my journey as it is. I have a very young fashion brand that I started a year ago, and I'm here sharing with you my details. It's very young. I have not even crossed the 10,000 euros US dollars sales per month. So we are young, we are below that. In fact, some days very lower than that. All right. So on my weekly update, just to go back. So I use this place to document my journey, just to encourage other people, but also to really just journal, and later I'll come back and see how my journey was step by step. But also I know we see a lot of successful brands, and it's easier for someone like me who is starting afresh to feel a little bit, looks like it's very far away, you know, where other brands, big brands, huge brands by now are. So I just wanted to have a place to resonate. But maybe you're not in fashion brand, whatever is it that you are doing, feel free to look at my journey and know that you're not alone. All right, so on this week update, I have redefined, or rather defined, my audience, not my audience, excuse me, social media is getting in my head. I have redefined my target market. You know, at the beginning, when you want to sell, you want everybody to buy, right? You want everybody to buy. So it's not about who fits your ideal audience. It's like my ideal client is whoever has money to buy, right? Yes. And I have also done that. So for the past year, of course, it was also a phase of testing, because testing is good. So I started with multiple different products, clothes, different styles, because my brand is Afrocentric. So my inspiration is really based on what we dress in my community in Tanzania. And I dare say other parts of Africa as well. So I brought kitenge fabrics. I brought, by then I was not even making this fabric myself. I brought, similar to what I'm having on right now, handmade, which I now make myself as well. I brought accessories, I brought several things, and it was good. It showed me what people like, with what people are moving towards, even in the pop-up markets I was going. But generally, it also meant I didn't have a clarity on who is my ideal audience. I sold to anybody who purchased. I sold to anybody who bought. But lately, I have been thinking, and thanks to the sessions that I've been attending online, marketing-wise, I've been rethinking, Miriam, who is your audience? Because now I have also started thinking to take more advertising seriously. After all, every entrepreneur that is visiting Alex Hormozi's show, the ones that he's helping to fix their businesses in an hour, they have a marketing budget, they have advertising budget. And so I've been feeling, hey Miriam, you have not been advertising. So you have only been relying on a physical store, because I have a physical store. I'm so blessed to have a tiny location in downtown Barcelona. So that's my physical store. So I have been thinking, time to put on serious a bit of budget on advertising. So that prompted me to say, Miriam, you know, think about your audience. And so I have narrowed down. Last week I looked at my audience. I wrote on paper their gender primarily, their location, their psychographics, what are they thinking, what are they looking for, what are the ideals that they're moving towards, because it means also I have to restart afresh. By restarting, I'm not saying I'm starting from zero from my marketing initiatives, no. But for instance, on my social media pages, I am aligning my content to value or to show resonance to this client that I'm targeting. For instance, I have figured out that I want to sell to women who like elegance, you know. After all, the fabrics, as you can see, hello, they flow beautifully, the patterns are very elegant. And to be honest, it will be easier because I am that woman myself. Age bracket, I am that woman. But things that I value, I like, I am that woman. And so I said, while I say this is the ideal fit for my product, it is also who I am. So it may be easier to be able to market, to speak to this person in a language that resonates better because this person is me. You understand? So then I redefined. So I will challenge you, if you have a young brand like me, sit down and analyze who is my target audience, because at some point you won't be able to accommodate everybody. Your marketing won't speak to anyone because you're not targeting anyone. Your language, your content, your style is not speaking to any group because you're trying to accommodate everybody, and that is what I've been doing. And more likely you will not get high value, let me say, customers, meaning maybe they won't be repeating, because even them, it's not like they have bought because they were attracted by the overall message, the overall energy of the brand, but rather it was spontaneously. So if for a few days they like the thing, they may stay or not. So by high value, I mean repetition, right? Because every customer is valuable. I value my clients. So that means redefine clearly your audience. Who are they, primarily from gender to location to where you will be able to reach them, to what they think, to what things attracting them, to things that you believe when they see on your page, on your communications, they will resonate, from the type of fabric, from the fabric of the content that you're using. You know, for instance, now that I have defined my audience, I have seen it fit. Sorry, I have to let the cars go. I have seen it fit to show a little bit adventure. I like traveling. The women primarily, because I also sell to men, but the women that I'm targeting are women who are adventurous. They like to travel, so they're going to get their summer sets from me because they're comfortable, they value quality as well, So in that spirit, I've decided to share some cute locations, and share my travels and places I have been. So all this to say, we are to understand them, so everything that we do is narrowed down to them. And honestly, cheers to Coach Alex Hormozi, because again, I was watching one of his videos and he was like, in the first 5 minutes, I think, or less, he was talking about really defining and understanding your customer, so you're not trying to sell to everybody, because not everybody is a client. So that is my task for this week. And then again, another thing that I am going to do, and honestly, I feel like coming back here and telling you, work on it. You have a young fashion brand, work on it, my friend. Redefine your audience and see how those values that your audience hold dear will also be seen in your social media posts, in the campaigns that you'll be doing, in your art, in your atmosphere at the physical store, if you have, in every touch point, because that is how you will tell them you're at home. I am now doing my level best to show my content with elegancy in my social media, to show adventure, to show this love for, quality and beauty, because I want to attract such people, right? All right. So I am also selling on my website. So this is my website. Please visit it to buy. At the moment while I'm shooting this, I am only shipping to the European Union. So who knows, maybe in the future, and for sure I hope so, I'll be able to ship across the world. But as we speak right now, I am only shipping in the European, I am only selling to the European Union. So yeah, go there, get one of these very elegant outfits. Yes. Okay, back to what I was just saying. So that has been really crucial for me, and it means now that I'm going to start doing ads, I have that in mind, that audience, that vibe, that energy in my social media. I had to draw down how will my social media look. And I said, okay, one post will be showcasing me behind the scene, because I want people to know this is handmade, this beautiful patterns, very important. So I will show me working. And so now whenever I work, I try to take as many shots as I can because it's one per time. And then I also said I will show beauty and adventure. So one of the locations, maybe preferably with me in the picture wearing the outfits, but if not, at least the idea of beauty and adventure, a tip or something like that. And then a bit of glamour, a bit, not too much, a bit, because I know it will attract my people. And then the other one, I will be showing now the products, you know. So while the product can be seen in all these points, because I sometimes work having my outfits on, my brand clothes on, so that's the touch point, but also in these beautiful locations and adventure that shows beauty and elegance and sophistication and some glamour. I could also appear, or a client could appear, but also I have specifically dedicated, because they have to remember what this page is for. So I look forward to grow a community to attract those who belong to my brand and my values, and also to repel those who do not fit in, because I think the goal of branding is not only to hold dear everybody, it's to hold dear those who speak your language, those who will eventually see the value in what you are doing and be your customer, you know, and also to repel those who won't bring the value, because you don't want to waste their time with something they are not resonated to, but you also don't you don't want to chase those who are resonating because they don't see themselves, you know. So show your clients on the very open. This is me. This is who we are, and you are welcome here. Like open, clear, and that's the power of narrowing down and showcasing those values, those things that both of you and your audience value on both in every touch point. All right, my friend, I think next week I'll be talking about my advertising now, because this is the week I am going to start running ads. I have a little bit of a small budget, but I am gonna do my best to utilize it well. And yeah, I think we'll speak about that next time. All right, bye for now. Thank you for being here. And please let me know, what is your business? Are you also in the fashion line? What process are you in right now? How has your last week's sales have been?